You did it. But there's more. There's more.
You're tired, but you have to keep going.
There's still more.
There's always more to do.
It's not going to be easy.
Can you do another one? It's too much.
Have you got the energy?
She hasn't got the energy. No. Too much to do.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin, he was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
But the bridge is broken.
There's no way you can fix it.
What do you do next?
Face.
What is it? What does it see?
Get closer. Be careful, it's not safe. Trust.
Where are we?
What is this?
It's the same.
It's another world.
It's lighter.
It's nicer. I like
The
it.
bridge.
It's not broken.
It's fixed.
What happened?
The bridge is fixed.
Let's cross it.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood
He loves you.
will injure him. Balder's mother boasts.
Open the gate.
She can't.
Open the gate.
It's locked.
Try harder.
She can't. The gate. She can't.
She can't.
She will. She'll find a way. She always finds a way.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
Dillian.
There he is.
There he is.
What are you waiting for?
Quick, find a way.
Find him.
Go through.
Before he disappears.
Dillian, don't lose him.
Way too many
You
times.
always let him disappear.
Dillian, there he is.
Quick.
Your curse is clear. Where is he?
Where's he gone?
We're in the wrong world.
He's not here.
She's in the wrong one.
He's not in this one.
He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark world.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
He was the only one she could trust. Could she trust him? Do you remember the smell of his neck?
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses.
You've got it.
"I thought it was too young."
Why isn't he here?
Oh dear.
He's gone. He's in the dark world. He's gone to
The
the
dark
dark
world.
world. You're in the wrong world.
He's in the other world.
The dark world.
Without you.
Squashed and destroyed. The curse cannot be. There he is.
Where are you taking
He's
us?
up there.
He's up there.
How do you get up?
There's a way. There is a way up there.
Find the way.
She can do it. You're nearly there. She can find the way.
Was it worth it?
And goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, "I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon."
Listen to him. This love
Loki
has tortured
replies,
you, and it tortures
"Here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands." And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Was it worth it?
You're still alive and Dillian's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead.
How does that make you feel?
Your love because he believed in you.
Believed in you.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior.
Everything gets broken in the end.
Friendship turned to love.
Because he believed in you.
But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
He couldn't see the darkness within you.
Wasting your
You have no time for this. Speed up.
These rooms mean nothing. It's all part of their game.
They've set you trials to distract you.
They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall.
What if these trials mean nothing?
You're laughing at you.
What if they take you no closer to Dillian?
That's Dillian, and you're letting this get in the way.
What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle? Was it worth it?
Dillian doesn't know who killed him, but we do. What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying, minute by minute by minute? What does she think she's doing? You're special. She thinks she can
They mean nothing.
be special.
It's a waste of time.
It could all be a waste of her.
What if the gods are just
Playing with you.
What if the gods are laughing at her?
Messing with her.
It wouldn't be this.
Be the first time.
To ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of Hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hell keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
She should have listened.
Why didn't she listen to me?
She thought she could defy.
Curse.
And now the darkness is swallowing you both. He was the only one that really had
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Balder's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down and turned these bonds to iron and dangled a poisonous serpent over his
What
face.
if this is pointless?
What are you doing?
Every trial is pointless, and there's another way.
Why did you think you could make this work?
You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere.
Everywhere.
gods were lying. If you think it makes sense, but really the gods are playing with you.
It makes sense in your mind, but it doesn't make sense.
Can you remember
Words.
but it doesn't mean anything.
This language you don't understand.
Sinbel was right.
You're wasting
You'll succeed. Slow, quicker. Dillian! It's not safe. You're going to fall.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld
You're going to fall.
and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Sinbel.
She can do it. You can do it.
I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Careful.
Don't look down. Breathe.
Where's he gone?
It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to the... He's gone to the water. He's drowned.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you and only you can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay?
What if you're wrong? What if this has nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be.
The gift that makes you so special in my life.
What if this is the end?
Just
It's just
another
a
part
trick.
of the person I know.
It's just a pointless test.
You've been fooled before. You could be fooled again.
You're being tested.
I lived for a while
It's
to
just
protect
their
you
game
from
for
my
you. You never know which way it's going to go.
Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.